From Naperville Central High School, Sports Channel presents the 1991 Illinois High School Association Girls Soccer Finals. Tonight's match features the Warriors of Waubonsie Valley and Aurora against the Wildcats of Libertyville. Well, the fourth edition of the Girls Soccer Championships promises to be a very interesting matchup. From the west, well, actually just down the road a piece here in Naperville to Aurora, Waubonsie Valley, one of the youngest teams to ever contend for any state championship in Illinois. They'll be facing Libertyville, a team that's made the finals twice and has yet to win. Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Lederman. Joining me, as usual, for these soccer championship telecasts, Bob Delaski, athletic director at Maine East High School, and before that, longtime soccer coach. Good matchup tonight. Two of the top teams. Not an unexpected final.
Two strong teams that have only given up one goal each in the tournament so far. They've had a couple of close ones. Libertyville, a close one with Fremd.
Waubonsie Valley starts 4 sophomores and 3 freshmen. Now, we assume all the parents are here, which means they don't need any babysitters, but let's face it, how are they going to meet this kind of competition? It's a state championship we're talking about.
Actually, Waubonsie Valley's in Aurora School District, but all the people live in Naperville. So these girls are hometown people and 4 sets of sisters who don't fight at all. They play like a team.
Their coach is a fine one, Judy Keller, in her 4th year. She also has an interesting situation. The star of the team is Judy's daughter, Debbie.
Debbie is a complete player. She's been playing since she was 6 years old. She's on the U.S. under-17 national team. She's just got everything that you need.
She's also scored, as you see, 47 goals this season so far, with the final yet to go. Andy Bitta has been the coach at Libertyville since both the boys and girls program started. He coaches both teams. He has made the finals twice. He has yet to win. They have not scored a goal in the final as well. His team is really hurt by injuries, Bob.
Between boys and girls, Andy's won over 300 games, but he seems to be jinxed in the final, and those injuries hurt last year to his goalkeeper. This year, he'll probably be missing Allison Marquardt.
Allison Marquardt, a 4-time All-Stater. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the goalkeeper, Carolyn Service.
Yeah, she's excellent. She's up to the task, but she will be tested tonight.
We'll be tested, too. We're going to bring it all to you right here. We'll be back with the opening lineups and the opening kickoff in just a minute. A beautiful night here in Naperville in DuPage County, and right away as we pull back, the rain that had come down last night is holding off for this evening, and we have a rather comfortable if humid evening. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both clubs. First, the Wildcats of Libertyville with a record of 24 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie this season. Autumn Apperson will start. Allison Marquardt scheduled to start. We'll see how long she can go. Michelle Montagna, Mandy McLean, Sarah Morrison, Nikki Klanos, Kelly Carl, fine freshman in the lineup, Kim Marshall, Jory Seymour, and Tiffany Boston. Those are the starters for Andy Bitta. Andy, in his 10th year from Western Illinois University, has, as we said, been to the finals the last 3 years. There he is with the sunglasses on, talking to the officials. The goalkeeper is a veteran, a 3-year starter, Caroline Service. 25 games, has only given up 3 goals against. Lots of shutouts. There she is.
Wait till they dim the lights.
Waubonsie Valley, as we told you, starts lots of freshmen and sophomores. Andrea Daniels, number 2. Kristen Guarneri, number 5. Debbie Keller, watch her, number 8. She'll be in the middle. Amy Roberts, number 14. Sherry Hooper, the stopper. Dina Guarneri, yes, the sister of Kristen. Dawn Platt, Kathy Hooper, Carlene Vandy, and Kara Hoving route out the 10 field players. For coach, Judy Keller. Judy Keller, former physical education teacher, got into soccer because her kids were in it. The kids, Debbie and Steve. Steve plays at Indiana for Jerry Yeagley. And the goalkeeper for Waubonsie Valley, a freshman, her name is Ellen Husaric. She stepped in because of an injury to another goalkeeper midway through the season, only has shown 15 shutouts since. We told you she's a freshman, but she plays with lots of experience. The officials, there you see Nerio Blazevic in the middle. He is the referee. Frank Rago, Ed Rubin are the lines people. Again, in soccer, the referee makes the calls. The linesmen can advise but cannot make calls by themselves. And these are 3 veteran IHSA officials. Weather, as we told you, is very calm, very mild. There is Judy Keller talking to the referee, Blazevich, and we're just about getting set to get underway. Libertyville will be defending the goal to our left. They will be in orange jerseys with black numerals. And they are introducing all the players right now. Over on the other side, the Warriors of Waubonsie Valley will be in white uniforms with yellow numerals, and a big, big crowd taking in the action tonight. And while we have a moment, we would be remiss if we did not mention and extend condolences to the family of St. Charles High School Athletic Director Jody Harrison. Jody died tragically earlier this week in a car accident. His school, St. Charles, was to be the host of this tournament, but it was shifted to Naperville Central out of respect to him after his death. To all of Jody's family and friends, and to St. Charles High School, our sympathies and our prayers during this most difficult time. And at the same time, our thanks to Athletic Director Ross Tromper here at Naperville Central, who made his school facilities available at the last minute and has done an outstanding job, as they are going to raise the flag, but only to half staff, in memory of Jody Harrison. While you're taking a look at this kind of a competition, Bob, we've got two teams that are very young. One has several players who have been on not one, not two, but even three championship teams. Got any thoughts? I don't want to say a prediction.
It's difficult. When you say they've been here before, they all have been here before. 3 or 4 of those players have been here into the tournament. In high school, when you're defending champ, you may have lost the whole team. It's just a title.
That's right. But at the same time, you talk about Libertyville, and Carolyn Service has been here 3 years. And Allison Marquardt, 4-time All-State player. She will probably not play tonight. We took a look at her in practice. She was not moving around very well at all. She hyperextended a knee earlier, and it has been re-injured, it seems, every time she goes out there.
She came on last night in the quarterfinal game, was on for 11 minutes. They did score the 1 goal they needed to advance during that time, but then she slipped because it was wet and hurt that knee again, and we probably won't see her.
Well, the Warriors are #1. We'll find out if that sign holds true after tonight. Waubonsie Valley, 25 wins, just 2 defeats, 1 tie. They came out of the Little 7 Conference, and we'll be back. Start things off in just a minute. All set to go with the 1991 Girls State Soccer Finals. 4 20-minute quarters, overtime if we need it. There will be a winner tonight. And Bob, what should we look for when we talk about these two team styles?
Well, Libertyville plays pretty much straight up a sweeper and 3 defenders, 3 midfielders, 3 front runners. Waubonsie Valley plays 2 real fast wings, and Debbie Keller is a withdrawn striker. She comes from all over. Never know where she's going to come from.
Libertyville in the dark jerseys. Waubonsie Valley set to kick it off in the white. And we are underway. And they send it down deep, and Service, fine goalkeeper, and she is tall. She's about 5'11", close to 6 feet. Only 3 goals have been scored against her all season long.
We already see the Waubonsie girls changing positions. Hoving started off on the right wing, and now she's over on the left, where she will play all night.
McLean watches it go out of bounds. It will be Libertyville for the throw-in. Mandy McLean. And McLean throws, and we may get a foul right over there. The push against Sherry Hooper of Waubonsie Valley. So Libertyville trying to establish some positions. Michelle Montagna. Montagna will take the direct kick. Sends it across into the middle to Sarah Morrison. Morrison trying to work around. Sliding it through over to Kim Marshall. And cleared away by the defense. Apperson, number 4. Tiffany Boston, number 22 for Libertyville, which has been pushing the action most of the way. This is Andrea Daniels coming down the right wing. And over the sideline with a throw-in for Libertyville. Tara Harp, number 1, will throw in. Harp was in as a replacement for Marquardt. Marquardt announced but did not start. Nikki Klanos trying to center it. Klanos, a junior. Broken up in there by Waubonsie Valley. This is McLean. Kelly Carl, the freshman, had a goal this morning. It was the only one they needed in the semifinal for Libertyville. And there's Debbie Keller, number 8. You got to watch her all the way long to Kara Hoving. Hoving with a 1-on-2. She's got help in the middle. Apperson challenges, knocks the ball away, but it will be a throw-in for Waubonsie Valley. No score. Barely 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
As you could see on that break, they just had two front runners, Hoving and Daniels, and Keller was about 15 yards behind him. They'd like to drop the ball off to her. She can hit it from 35.
Trying to center in, almost a handball. Tiffany Boston got a hand on it and a save off the foot of Debbie Keller. And there's Debbie Keller's first shot with Service making the stop.
Excellent stop. Excellent stop. She didn't see that till it was halfway there.
Sent down again, broken up by Apperson of Libertyville. Down again, once again. Broken up, and Waubonsie Valley will get the deep throw in.
After that initial thrust by Libertyville, Waubonsie Valley is starting to establish a little control here.
Kristen Guarneri will throw in, and as always, they will look for Keller. Buenos has it taken away, and back it comes. Dawn Platt sends it back to the goalkeeper, and Useric gets her foot into the ball. A good punt, but it's sent right back by Montagna. No score. Libertyville in the orange. Waubonsie Valley in the white. Once again, the freshman punts it out, and Klanos gets her head on the ball.
Nikki Klanos and Kelly Crowell are like bookends up there in the front line for Libertyville. Two quick, short little girls.
And Tiffany Boston on the foul right there, so Dawn Platt will take the kick. Dawn Platt, a junior. She scored in the quarterfinals in a 3-1 win over Maine South. And again, the foul, Sarah Morrison.
Dawn Platt will be taking almost all the free kicks out this far. She takes all the corner kicks. She's very intelligent.
8 goals on the season, 14 assists.
Those assists are the thing that count.
Keller breaks to the middle. And broken up in there nicely by Libertyville. Sarah Morrison, I believe, got a head on it. But you can see they set the play, a set piece for Debbie Keller. "14 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. No score. At Naperville Central, Libertyville and Waubonsie Valley, the girls' state soccer finals. This is Kelly Carl, the freshman. Scott McLean with her, and Mandy McLean has it taken away by Amy Roberts. And the ball will go off Waubonsie Valley, so Libertyville a deep throw, and McLean will take it. Mandy McLean, 5'3" junior, tries to play it in to Nikki Klanos. Broken up again, and this time it'll go the other way. Guarneri to throw it in. That's Dina Guarneri over Hoving, and Hoving gets a head on it. And this is Andrea Daniels. Daniels, a 9-goal scorer during the regular season. Looking for Hoving. Hoving with Daniels on the wing. Keller breaking to the middle again. Hoving being dueled now by number 13, Sarah Morrison. And Morrison clears it out. Kim Marshall, number 18, we get a whistle.
Dangerous play, high kick situation there.
So again, Kim Marshall will be, the foul will be on her, and once again Dawn Platt with Waubonsie Valley pressing the early advantage. 13 minutes, 25 seconds to go, no score in this one. Looking to the middle, down it goes to service, and Keller was there.
Frequently, the first runner on those set pieces is a decoy, and they'll look for the second or third runner coming behind. That time they went right to Keller going up the middle.
This is Nikki Klanos, and playing it out is Dawn Platt. But a throw in for Libertyville. Apperson taking the throw in. Apperson again will take the ball. Looking for Klanos, but overthrowing, and back it goes with Kathy Hooper, one of the two Hooper sisters on the squad. Daniels, number 2, broken up by Antanya. Klanos. Out of bounds. And the Waubonsie Valley crowd doesn't like the call. But the call stands, so Libertyville will inbound. Mandy McLean has Klanos in the middle, finds her there. Still no score. Most of the action by Waubonsie Valley. This is Keller. Been quiet so far.
This is a nice wide field here at Naperville Central, and Waubonsie really takes advantage of it. They love to pass within a couple yards right up the sidelines.
12 minutes to go. Kim Marshall getting it down, but too far for Klanos. And once again, Waubonsie Valley on the attack with Andrea Daniels. And Waubonsie Valley gets the throw in. And again, a whistle.
Pushing foul.
Yeah, pushing foul on the throw in, so back will go the other way.
We're doing better than they are.
Overactive ball people on the sidelines here. This is the second time we've had too many balls on the field.
Montagna will get it in play. This is Tara Harp, number 1, looking for Kim Marshall. Marshall may have gotten away with a little bit of a push there, but cleared out by Dawn Platt. Platt has been all over the field so far. Apperson, number 4. Dueling with Kathy Hooper, and Hooper gets the best of that one. Throws it in, looking for Hoving. Hoving for Andrea Daniels. Daniels marked by Montagna. Montagna takes it away, and down she goes, and we'll get another whistle. The foul will be
foul on Daniels.
Andrea Daniels. Andrea Daniels has been a big goal scorer here in the state tournament for Waubonsie Valley. Had a goal in the semis and one in the quarters as well.
And notice she's way over in the middle of the field, and she's really the right wing. They're going to be looking for Caroline Vandy to be overlapping up from her right midfield spot. They like to go up the left side and then switch it back to the right.
The foul has been on Waubonsie Valley. Montagna kicks it in. And back it comes. Here's Debbie Keller. And Keller gets it out. A good lead for Hoving, but broken up in there by Jory Seymour, number 21.
She's an excellent sweeper back. The two sweeper backs tonight are mirror images of one another.
Kathy Hooper throwing it in, and again we get the whistle. The officials are calling this one tight. Carol Hoving gets the foul, and Montagna will kick it in and deep. And once again, we get another whistle. And again will be a foul on Waubonsie Valley. It's on Hooper, Kathy Hooper. You have to specify there are 4 sets of sisters on the Warriors. Montagna will take the kick. 9 minutes, 18 seconds to go, first half. No score.
Let's see what they do with this set piece. Going for the back door.
In the middle.
Very nice.
Harp had a shot. Klanos also had an opportunity, but it'll be a goal kick for Waubonsie Valley.
There's 3 or 4 orange shirts there. They could have gone for that ball. They all kind of looked at one another.
Guarneri to get it out for Waubonsie Valley's Warriors. And once again, Seymour, just a little bit too much leg on that one over the sideline. 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go. No score. Mike Liederman along with Bob Delaski, our Sports Channel crew. The 1991 girls soccer finals here at Naperville Central. And once again, a whistle, the foul against Libertyville. Well, Nerio Blazovic is not letting too many people get away with too much right here.
No, I think he wants to establish a tempo of the game that he wants them to play. They're skilled teams. They don't need to push and hold.
Dawn Platt, the junior, will take this kick again, and once again Seymour gets it out. Number 21, Tiffany Boston, I should say. And Tiffany Boston's sister is on the Libertyville team. Here comes Andrea Daniels again, marked by Montagna. Well, there's been end-to-end action here. We're going to get our first couple of substitutions for Libertyville.
After that first hard shot from Debbie Keller, she hasn't had the ball much since then.
Sorensen, Jenna Sorensen, number 19, and Kristen Bachoshin, number 7. Kristen Bachoshin is a forward with 8 goals on the season. She is also a fine tennis player, number 6 in the state, and just a sophomore. So Kristen Bachoshin is in there. Jenna Sorensen with 10 goals. And Andy Bitt is going for some more offense with 7:15 to go first quarter, no score. It's been fairly wide open so far, Bob.
Yeah, the big field contributes to that. The passes haven't quite been meshing yet.
Bachochin, number 7. Too far for her and off the foot of Waubonsie Valley, so Harp will throw in for Libertyville. Guarneri was out on that. Guarneri gets it away. Libertyville up the right side for just a moment. Out of bounds, Harp to throw in. She goes into Jenna Sorensen. Sorensen being marked in there and get it across and clear it out. McLean trying to establish position here. This is Apperson.
It was a good idea on that pass across the middle, just didn't have enough foot on it.
McLean looking in for Bachochin. Cleared out. And McLean will throw in again. Headed out by Debbie Keller. Over to Hoving. Hoving starts to move up. Montagna's in the way. Jenna Sorensen, number 19, and Waubonsie Valley will try to set up its offense.
Very confident pass back to Dawn Platt.
Most of the action now in the midfield. Here's Morrison after it with Harp, number 1 for Libertyville. Sorensen can't save it. It'll be a goal kick for Waubonsie Valley. Dawn Platt has been taking them, but
I think as the adrenaline wears off here and the teams slow down a little bit, they start connecting on their passes. Right now it's a little ragged.
Platt with good foot, but it comes right back. Bachochin, number 7 in the middle. 17, Kelly Carl. Coming through is Tiffany Boston, and a foul. Check it, they call an offside.
There were 2 girls clearly offside. And here we go with eager ball people with 2 more balls on the field.
Well, everybody's pumped for the finals, and I think even the referee.
Yeah. Nerio's not sure which ones he wants them to play.
4 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the first quarter, no score. Dawn Platt again trying to get the ball and generate some offense. McLean, meanwhile, intercepts for Libertyville. And the Wildcats trying to get it down to Bachochin. Libertyville keeping the pressure on. Kelly Carl is onside, but doesn't have any help for the moment. Libertyville to throw in quickly at the 4-minute mark. Sorensen, number 19, trying to work around.
Dangerous, dangerous.
And cleared away nicely by Waubonsie Valley. Daniels trying to get the ball up. Jory Seymour with it now for Libertyville and Boston keeping it in, keeping the pressure on Waubonsie Valley. And we get another foul, and this one will go on Libertyville Sorensen. 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go.
Libertyville doing an excellent job of keeping pressure on, and without actually marking Debbie Keller, she hasn't been in the play very much.
3 minutes, 15 seconds to go. No score here between Libertyville and Waubonsie Valley. The finals of the girls' state soccer tournament. We pick up the action now, and there's another whistle. Foul is on Tiffany Boston. And for the first time in a while, Waubonsie Valley is going to have a chance to cross midfield.
See if Dawn Platt gets this one up. Looks for Keller, looks for Ann Daniels.
Broken up by Montagna. And here is Sorensen, number 19.
And
looking
nice
for
ball.
Bachochin, and Bachochin's got one player to beat. Kristen Bachochin. And broken up on the back line by Guarneri. Dina Guarneri. Closest thing to a breakaway we've had so far. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go, still no score. Seymour gets the ball up for Libertyville, and back it comes to Mandy McLean. The junior tries to center and gets it back. A little bit of help from Kathy Hooper on the other side. Here's Kathy Hooper trying to get the ball up to Hoving. Hoving with a 2-on-3. Hoving trying to center, but McLean is there. Nice sliding tackle by Hoving, and we get the foul. It'll go against McLean.
No, against Hoving.
Check it against Hoving.
She will create more opportunities tonight.
Mandy McLean, the freshman. They were looking for Kelly Carr, but back it comes. Knocked down by Dawn Platt. Here is Apperson, and Apperson gets it over to the keeper, and service will clear with 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Good headed up by Sarah Morrison, but lots of white jerseys there. They look for Bachochin, cleared away by Waubonsie. Andrea Daniels dueling. Out of bounds off Libertyville, and again the Warriors will try to take the offense. Under 1 minute to go here in the first quarter.
Considering the 2 games they've played in some real extreme heat the last 2 days, they still look pretty fit, especially the wings.
Hoving as the ball go off Libertyville, so a good opportunity here for Waubonsie Valley in the final 40 seconds of the first quarter. Kristen Guarneri to take the throw in, looking for Hoving. There she is. Apperson breaks it up, and Apperson a sliding tackle. The ball will be a throw in again for Waubonsie Valley with 20 seconds to go.
Give me a rundown.
Looking for Hoving again, and cleared out by Libertyville. Harp tries to duel in there with Kristen Guarneri.
They need to clear that out of bounds, not just back in the middle of the field.
4, 3,
Final seconds to go. Dawn Platt has it back, and that shall do it for the first 20 minutes of play. After 20 minutes of action, no score. Waubonsie Valley and Libertyville. We'll take a break and be back. No score going into the second period of play, and we'll tell you, in case you didn't know, if you've been away, out of the country, out of the world for a while, the Chicago Bulls in their first ever NBA championship series. Sports Channel will be there today and Wednesday with extensive pre- and post-game coverage. We'll take you live to the stadium for special interviews and features this afternoon at 1:30 following our game, and Wednesday evening at 6. Then after the games, we'll have a full post-game report featuring Phil Jackson's news conference and player interviews. So make both the pre- and post-game shows here on Sports Channel a big part of your NBA title series plans. Go Bulls! Right here, we are scoreless after 20 minutes of play. Libertyville in the orange, Waubonsie Valley in the white. And Libertyville will have the kickoff. Sarah Morrison, number 13. Kim Marshall, number 18, to kick it. As the teams have changed sides, Libertyville will be working from our right to our left. And Kelly Carl gets it deep, and Amy Roberts tracks it down, and it'll be a goal kick.
Nikki Klanos is fast on that left wing, but we just ran out of real estate for her there.
This
Good
is
idea.
Dawn Platt again, trying to clear the zone. And we get a handball called. So Libertyville will. Christy Zyman, number 13, is in the game for Waubonsie Valley. Linda Seiler making an appearance here for Libertyville. She has been injured much of the year. A veteran on this team, and they obviously look to her for leadership. Booming it through is Jory Seymour, but blocked by Waubonsie Valley. Down comes Seiler for Libertyville. Marked over there by Zyman, and Libertyville will have Waubonsie Valley have the throw in right here. Kristen Guarneri to throw it in, and once again we'll go the same way. Sherry Hooper, number 16, throws it looking for Zyman, but too far. Ball is just out of bounds. As you know, the entire soccer ball has to go over the line for it to be called out of bounds. Seiler to throw in for Libertyville. Looking up for number 3, Diane Raja.
That ball never came in play, so it'll be a restart with a throw in.
Raja, also a goal scorer last year, came up from the JV, number 3, scored 4 goals in the first 2 state championship or state tournament games. She's in there now.
Throwing for Waubonsie Valley.
Waubonsie Valley will have the throw in. They will work left to right. Roberts the throw in, broken up by Seiler. Seiler tries to get it to Marshall, but it's broken up by Waubonsie Valley. Sherry Hooper. Here's Seiler again. Looking up for Kim Marshall, and Marshall has it broken up. In there by number 16, Sherry Hooper.
And there's Keller with the ball.
Debbie Keller's been very quiet so far. This is Kathy Hooper, number 24, coming across. McLean marking her. Hooper tries to center, cleared out by Tiffany Boston. Debbie Keller tries to get a shot on, broken up. And back comes Libertyville's Kim Marshall.
Debbie Keller looks like she's limping a little bit. Maybe why she's not getting into the flow as much.
Raja on the attack, and we get a whistle, a foul call. It'll be against Waubonsie Valley. So Libertyville has an opportunity here with a direct kick just outside the penalty area. Amy Roberts on the foul, on the push, and
looks like Sarah Morrison.
Again, Sarah Morrison is there along with Raja and Kim Marshall, number 18, and
Marshall was a big goal scorer against Frem. She might take a left-footed one and try and hook it in.
They go right on goal.
Nice ball.
And Sarah Morrison drills it past the goalkeeper, Husaric. Well, it was an unobstructed shot, and Husaric at 5'4".
She had it in her hand.
Seemed to have it, yeah.
Yeah, but it was well struck. It was a very hard shot, and
we'll take a look at it again here. Deception, deception. To watch Morrison.
Two of them run over the ball, and Morrison hits it right through the middle. She has it in her hands, doesn't jump much, and just enough to push it back in. And if she hadn't put it in, Nikki Klanos was right there too.
Time on the goal, 16:26. Sarah Morrison unassisted. For Morrison, her 6th goal of the year. And she gets him at critical time. She had the only goal against Sandburg in the quarters, and that certainly was the difference. And today she's got the first one here. So Libertyville has drawn first blood, and now the Wildcats are on the attack again.
That has given the Wildcats life, obviously. I think Waubonsie's stunned.
Mandy McLean to throw in, and Libertyville trying to go quickly for the jugular. This is Kim Marshall now broken up. by Waubonsie Valley. They try to get it down to Hoving, number 33, but in front is Jory Seymour, and Seymour for Libertyville clears. Back it comes to Sarah Morrison. Out of bounds, Waubonsie Valley. Kathy Hooper will take the throw in here with 15 minutes, 12 seconds left to go. And while we have a moment, the broadcast rights to tonight's State Soccer Championship have been granted to Sports Channel by the Illinois High School Association. Any reproduction, rebroadcast of this event without the written consent of Sports Channel and the IHSA is prohibited. Dawn Platt now.
We'll see if they can keep their composure, see if they can run one of these set pieces, if she can swing it up. Watch for the second or third runner, not Debbie Keller. Watch for the next one.
They try to set it. And service is right there with a shot on. Missy Platt, sister of Dawn, a freshman, had the header there, but it was not a hard shot for service to handle.
No, the first flick took most of the power off of that cross.
Here comes Kathy Hooper, number 24, marked by McLean, as well as Jory Seymour. And Seymour takes the ball away this time, looking for Klanos. McLean very active, the freshman. And Klanos gets it out. Dawn Platt back there on the defense, and here she is again. Waubonsie Valley trying to set up there, not used to being down.
No, we'll see what kind of character they have. They certainly aren't used to being down.
This is Harp, number 1, with Rajan, number 3, but too far. And Dawn Platt will clear the zone. 13 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Libertyville in the orange, a 1-0 leader here in the second quarter. Zyman had the ball go off her, and Linda Seiler will go in.
Even though Seiler has looks like 2 bad knees, she's playing well. She's very active over here on defense. She's staying in.
Apperson back in for Libertyville, and we get a foul call right here on the contact. Tara Harp. 13 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Libertyville on the strength of a goal by Sarah Morrison, out ahead of Waubonsie Valley 1-0. Mike Liederman along with Bob Delaski at Naperville Central, the Girls State Soccer Championships. Hope you're enjoying it.
13 goes out. Christy Zyman. Replaced by
Kathy Hooper.
Anybody's guess here.
Hooper on the throw-in, and we're going to get another throw-in for Waubonsie Valley. This one too far over the head, and Seiler takes it. That was intended for Dana Saliga, number 28. And we're going to have a Waubonsie Valley throw-in right here. Missy Platt, number 25, will take it.
Good long throw.
Platt looking in for Waubonsie Valley. And Amy Roberts coming up from her sweeper spot. And once again, it will be Missy Platt on the throw-in. Looking for Hoving, but Seiler breaks it up.
Good strong head on defense by Seiler.
And Platt will try it again.
Here it is.
And
it
they
goes
look
through,
for
it's
Keller.
trouble.
And cleared away beautifully by Jory Seymour. Waubonsie Valley had a good scoring chance in there.
That was
But Seymour came in and broke it up, Bob.
cleanly through to Debbie Keller. First real opportunity she's had since the first minute or two. Seymour did an excellent job.
Amy Roberts back. Looking down the right wing, Seiler is there, and it's out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Waubonsie Valley. And the Warriors fans in front of us trying to get their team in this. Missy Platt again will throw in. Looking for Hoving. Hoving with the opportunity, and service breaks it up. Kara Hoving had the chance. Seymour breaks it up there, and down goes a Waubonsie Valley player. No call, it was in the box. And another whistle here, Kim Marshall on the push. So Waubonsie Valley trying to take the opportunity now and get back into this thing. The play had been taken away by a stunning goal off the set piece by Sarah Marshall that Kusarek, the goalkeeper, seemed to have had and just had it go off her hands. Seiler now trying to clear the zone. Kept in by Waubonsie Valley's Amy Roberts. And the foul. And the foul is on Kara Hoving. Hoving, number 33, on the push of Jory Seymour.
It was a courageous save by Service a couple minutes ago. They seem to be working the right side against Seiler over here. I don't know if they're trying to take advantage of those knees or not, but they come up the right side quite a bit.
Halfway through the second quarter, it is still 1-0 Libertyville with the only goal of the match so far. Back it comes for Missy Platt, number 25 for Waubonsie Valley. Headed out by the Warriors. This is Tiffany Boston, and Seiler tries to keep it in and does to Reja. Reja with an opportunity here. Out of bounds it goes, and Libertyville with the throw in. Sarah Morrison. Libertyville working deep in the opponent's zone.
I'm really impressed with the way the defenders on both teams, the balls that are almost over the touchline, they're able to turn them up the field and frequently make excellent passes out of it. It's not an easy thing to do.
4 substitutions come in for Libertyville. Bachochin is 1. Jenna Sorensen, number 19. And Michelle Montagna is back in there, along with Kelly Carl, number 17, the freshman.
Notice how on these throw-ins, the Waubonsie team always stands right up close. They challenge for everything.
And we're going to get a timeout here. Nerio Blezovic calls time with 8 minutes 54 seconds to go.
Nerio's going to go over and check with the linesman for something. Linesman is Eddie Rubin, who played for me about 25 years ago at Maine East High School, and he's an excellent official.
If you do say so yourself.
Yes,
absolutely.
He was an excellent soccer player, too.
Okay.
He's also an excellent jeweler.
Libertyville's only loss to Maine South.
Do I get my Steve Dahl
yeah.
bell to ring here?
Bell to ring. Get the plug-ola right in there. Coming in is Morrison, number 13 for Libertyville. Ball is still in play. Back it comes to Tiffany Boston, number 22. Boston trying to center, and it's kicked out by Dawn Platt for Waubonsie Valley. Platt, this is Debbie Keller. Keller sends it up. Down for Kathy Hooper, number 24 on left wing. Hooper with Harp on her.
Daniels cutting way across the middle, trying to open up the back door for Missy Platt. She's in there.
Hooper still in control. That's Kathy Hooper. Now it's broken up by Jory Seymour. Waubonsie Valley trying to keep the pressure on. 8 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Bachochin, number 7, and back it comes.
I think Andy Bitt is trying to keep some fresh legs in there with this 1-0 lead. He doesn't want to play defense. He doesn't want to pack him in back there, but he wants to keep fresh legs in so that they can use the whole field.
Libertyville will throw in now with Sarah Morrison.
Here comes another Libertyville substitute. Keep those fresh legs in there.
Mandy McLean is back in. Libertyville has been substituting a lot more than Waubonsie Valley. Judy Keller said we're in shape. We are strong. We diet well. And she really goes with about 12 or 13 players. Libertyville played as many as 21 this morning in the semifinal.
Right, and they had the last game last night, and they had the second game this morning, so they need to use all their people.
Up it comes, and Morrison on the foul. And she ran into Dawn Platt. Check it. Platt will come up and take the direct kick. 7 minutes to go exactly here. 1-0 game, Libertyville with the one goal off the foot of Sarah Morrison. The time 16:26.
Again, watch the front runner and watch the ones behind.
Platt looking for Daniels. Keller's in there. Cleared out of there by Libertyville's number 9. That was Catherine Ray, and here we get a call.
Get a foul on Montagna.
Michelle Montagna, the junior.
And watch Debbie Keller can be very dangerous here. I'm sure she'll be intelligent enough to ask for 10 yards. That looks like about 6. I'm sure Nerio will ask the Libertyville girls to move back for the 10 yards.
There it goes. There they go.
Here we see a set piece too. Excellent
save by
save.
Service.
Excellent save.
Nothing subtle about that. Keller just wound up, and Service made the save. And Caroline Service has been outstanding so far in goal for Libertyville. Under 6 minutes to go. We're going to get a corner kick right here.
She's going to be tested again on this.
Dawn Platt will take it. She is the master of the corner kick. Swings it in, looking for Keller. Back it comes. And Service again will let it go out of bounds across the goal line, and will be a corner kick again. May have been a little bit of confusion because Service thought
Right, I
the
did
ball
too.
was off Waubonsie Valley, but
Right.
no. So Platt will get another corner kick.
She takes the corners both on the left and right side, and they're in swingers.
Swings it in again. And again they look for Keller. Cleared out of there by McLean.
Here's trouble. Here's trouble.
And not getting the whole piece of it was Waubonsie Valley. It looked like it was Kathy Hooper, number 24, who had the left-footed shot but couldn't quite connect.
Service slipped down, and if she would have caught more of that ball, she would have had most of the net open. As it was, she kicked it almost right to her.
Under 5 minutes to go now. 4:43 left in the first half. Libertyville with a 1-0 lead here at the Girls State Finals at Naperville Central High School. Catherine Favre, a junior midfielder, number 9, is in there now for Libertyville. Down it goes Waubonsie Valley. Bachochin, but a little bit too far. Husarek out of the nets to make the save. Ellen Husarek, a freshman, allowed the 1 goal, and the official throws a foul against Libertyville. Favre, the guilty party, so we're going to get the kick from Dawn Platt. She has been busy.
This is a little too far out to do too much with it.
And Libertyville has done a great job on Debbie Keller so far. Andrea Daniels.
Daniels is dangerous.
Didn't get much on that kick, so we're going to get a goal kick for Libertyville.
Some of the things that Waubonsie Valley did earlier with their overlaps on the backdoor midfielder haven't worked tonight at all. They seem a little disorganized.
Service tries to get it out, looking for Bachochin, but Waubonsie Valley controls. Down looking for Missy Platt, number 25, and a goal kick again.
If she would have held that ball a little longer and waited for a defenseman to commit, she might have been able to make a nice play out of that, but she was a little impatient.
Nikki Klanos comes back in for Libertyville. Favre comes out. Service tries to get some good foot into that one. Once again, it's Dawn Platt trying to keep it in for Waubonsie Valley. A little contact there. And we're going to get no call. It'll just be a throw-in for Waubonsie Valley. Klanos thought she was fouled. There's Nikki with the header. And once again, here comes Debbie Keller. And over the sidelines, it'll go over to Libertyville. The Waubonsie Valley crowd not too pleased. Check it.
Yeah, we saw a
Debbie
push.
Keller on the push.
Push on Keller. Looks like Libertyville would be real content to go in 1-0 at halftime here. They're not in any hurry.
2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Missy Platt, the throw-in. Klanos, the header. And Kelly Carl tries to get her foot on him, and back we go the other way. This is Sorensen along with Hooper.
That was a very nice ball from Kelly Carl. Strong kick from the little freshman.
Carl and Klanos trying to two-time it. And quickly a throw-in for Libertyville. McLean. And the foul will be on Sorensen, giving a little push to Dawn Platt. 1 minute 15 seconds to go. Apperson keeps the ball in play for Libertyville. Over to Sarah Morrison. She's got the only goal of this match. Looking for Bachochin, breaking in the middle. 2 defenders with her. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Bachochin still with it. And a good play by Waubonsie Valley. Klenos can't hold on. 45 seconds to go. Warriors throw it in, but the Wildcats take it back.
Well, Nikki Klenos got sandwiched there, and the linesman thought it might be a foul, but the official waved on play.
Again, the official makes the calls. The linesman cannot do that. They can advise, they can suggest, they can point out, but they can't make the call.
They don't have a whistle.
Apperson on the throw-in with 15 seconds here in the first half. Waubonsie Valley clearing here. So both teams will go to the locker room with Libertyville on top by a score of 1-0. The only goal off the foot of Sarah Morrison, and we will be back with third quarter action in just a minute. The scene at Naperville Central High School. We are at halftime with Libertyville on the strength of 1 goal, leading the state championship 1-0. That goal coming at the 16:26 mark after a foul off the set piece. Bob Delaski. It seemed as though the goalie would have a shot at it. Ellen Husarek, the freshman. But watch what happens here.
Marshall and Klenos run over it, and the ball goes right to the keeper, off her hands, and right in.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Carolyn Service has had a couple of excellent chances, and she has come through. Watch here with Debbie Keller on the set piece.
Excellent save. That's Keller's closest opportunity so far.
Debbie Keller is held pretty much in check. She has an injured knee, but they've done a good job over on the Libertyville side. Here's the corner kick.
Dawn Platt's corner. This is a garbage time. A lot of people touch it in here. It's just kind of ping pong ball around, but it's finally cleared out.
Kathy Hooper
slips.
got a left foot on there, but
if that would have gone a little bit more to the goalie's right, because she had slipped down.
Andrea Daniels also had a chance. So we are ready for the start of third period action with Libertyville in the orange, and kicking off in the white will be Waubonsie Valley. Kathy Hooper and Sherry Hooper will be up there with Dawn Platt.
Watch for a long ball down to Hoving, going down the left wing. No.
Dawn Platt
Tried the right wing.
gets it in, but Libertyville clears. That is Jory Seymour, and Libertyville with the 1-goal lead.
Here's Keller.
Debbie Keller.
And she's pushed down.
Taken down by Tiffany Boston, and we're going to get a foul against Boston. So right away, Waubonsie Valley with an opportunity here, and Debbie Keller with lots of strong leg will have a chance here.
Yes, we'll see if they try to run up and trap them off sides. There's wide open over here on the left wing.
Sherry Hooper and Dina Guarneri are also up there, numbers 16 and 17.
Apperson finally noticed this girl open over here.
And
Keller. And it's wide.
That is wide. It'll be a
Left
wild
foot
kick.
again.
Goal kick.
Debbie Keller, 47 goals on the season, 31 assists, 125 points. Don't know how much that knee is aching, but apparently it is a concern. She hyperextended it in the semifinal today, and that was a 2-0 win over Granite City, in which she scored a goal and had an assist. And obviously, without a full speed Debbie Keller, this offense is hurting over at Waubonsie Valley. This is Mandy McLean, the fine freshman, has been very active for Libertyville. Trying to throw in there. Back it comes to Kathy Hooper, number 24, and Kathy will throw in. Apperson and McLean.
There's a lot of room up on the right wing if they can swing it over that way. Kara Hoving in the corner. She's dangerous.
Hoving with Apperson on her, tries to center across. They're going to have a corner kick as Montoya headed the ball away across her own goal line. So good opportunity here for Waubonsie Valley. Dawn Platt will take the corner kick with 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Her team trailing 1-0. Dawn Platt from the left side or the right side will take either corner.
They've been hitting low ones, high ones. I think maybe they might try a low one at this point. First runner, low one.
Swings it in. Right on goal is Service. Carolyn Service, the senior, took that one by the side of the net.
That one was arcing in right from the for the close post.
Waubonsie Valley coming out with Debbie Keller. Looking once again. Down the left side it is. Tied up by Jory Seymour, and the defense from Libertyville has been answering every call.
Waubonsie's come out a little bit renewed here. They're back while they're fresh right after halftime talk. Coaches must have given them some good advice.
Kathy Hooper on the throw-in.
Control.
Kathy still has it. She and Kristen Bachochin go down, and the foul will be called against Bachochin. Kristen.
We have a direct kick by the Warriors.
The top tennis player, number 6 in the state, I guess called for soccer fault right there. We'll have the direct kick. Looking in again for Keller, too far, and a foul. It'll go the other way.
Had to be a pushing foul called by the linesman over there and that crowd of people. Frequently happens on a ball like that. Get real anxious and you want to get up and you go over someone's back.
Looking for Kelly Carl, number 17 for Libertyville. Missy Platt in there with her for Waubonsie Valley. And the Warriors will get another throw in. Waubonsie Valley very much on the offense right here.
Well, that was a pretty hard foul by Nikki Planos. Maybe getting back for that one where she was sandwiched over here.
Nikki's been getting her money's worth tonight.
She sure
She's only
has.
5'1", and she's going to take those bigger kids.
She's a digger, though.
Better believe it. Once again, Dawn Platt.
Here's Keller running through.
Service is there. Service has had to make a couple of difficult stops, but more important, she has been very much a presence in the net for the easy ones.
Yes, she plays the whole net. She makes it easy on her defenders.
And down goes Bachochin, fouled by Kristen Guarneri. The officials have been calling this game very tightly. And the direct kick taken by Libertyville. Back it comes for Hoving, and Carol Hoving gets it to Debbie Keller, and Keller looking down the left side.
Very nice overlap. Nice defensive play by Seymour. That could have been trouble.
Jory Seymour got the best of Kathy Hooper right there. Once again, Waubonsie on the throw-in, and there is Hooper, and once again, Service. Fine play by Carolyn Service.
Boy, that was lightning fast. The throw-in, the ball was headed right back to the girl that took the throw-in, and a dangerous, dangerous chance.
14 minutes, 30 seconds to go, third period. Libertyville in orange leading. This is Kim Marshall, and Marshall over to Bachochin. Kristen Bachochin. Marked over there by Dawn Platt, and Platt takes it away. Here she comes. Trying to get the offense going by Waubonsie Valley, and Tiffany Boston sends it down the other way. Oh, and look out, the collision with Kim Marshall. And Husarek, the goaltender. And Marshall gets called. So once again, Dawn will get it out of there. Missy Platt now. I'd like to thank our spotters today. They are invaluable. Bob Wilheim for Libertyville, and Jim Platt has got a couple of youngsters out there, Dawn and Missy, for Waubonsie Valley. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. We have 13 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Still a one-goal game. Morrison, the only goal at 16:26, unassisted. And there she is with the ball.
Nice distribution, using the width of the field.
Looking for McLean, and McLean, Mandy couldn't quite keep the ball.
Couldn't quite run it down, but again, was able to turn a very difficult ball.
13 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Libertyville 1, Waubonsie Valley nothing. The girls soccer championships for the IHSA. I'm Mike Lederman along with Bob Delaski, our producer director Dave Turner, our sports channel crew, and lots of fans on a beautiful night in Naperville at Naperville Central High School.
Number 3, Diane Rashka.
The Chochin goes out for Libertyville. A lot of substitutions used by Andy Bitta. Diane Raja comes back in. Raja, we told you, quite the force as a JV player last year, coming up in the state tournament, scoring 4 goals the first 2 games.
Waubonsie will take the throw in.
Kathy Hooper to throw in here for Waubonsie Valley. 12 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Apperson gets her head on it. And this is Debbie Keller. Keller looking up, and Klenos
in on the play again.
Nikki Klenos very active for Libertyville. It'll be a throw-in for Waubonsie Valley again.
Libertyville has started to pull back the defense a little bit.
Play is onside, indicated by the linesperson. Coming up is Montagna, and Michelle tries to break it up. Jory Seymour doing an excellent job at the sweeper position tonight for Libertyville. Breaks up the play. Here's McLean. And up it comes, looking for Raja, but too far, and Husaric is there. The freshman goalkeeper's had another problem. She is not getting all that good a distance on her punts.
No, she's not. Her technique on the punt needs some work, but I'm sure the coaches will do that. She'll be around for 3 more years.
Being able to play as a freshman on a team like this is really something. Yes. And with 2 other teammates. Here is Hoving. And Hoving with Seymour on the collision. Over to McLean.
Pressure. This is what they need.
Sent it in there by Waubonsie Valley, but once again, service is there. Turning away Carleen Vandy.
Ooh, what a punt.
And there is the difference, freshman to senior.
Although I think the wind has started to pick up a little bit coming from that direction. I think it might be assisting or some. Storm clouds out that way too.
There has been plenty of rain. A lot of wind. This has been tornado season here in Illinois. Everything looks fairly calm tonight, though, which is good to know. Ball goes past Hoving and Apperson.
Nice combination down the side.
Sherry Hooper.
Here's trouble.
Leaves it in the middle. And Hooper again sends it through for Missy Platt, but too far. Libertyville 1, Waubonsie Valley nothing. Libertyville looking for its first soccer championship on the girls' side. They have been in this tournament all 4 years, finished second the last 2. Waubonsie Valley's first appearance, looking for Raja. Action in the midfield now. This is Missy Platt, younger sister of Dawn. And Nikki Klenos gave her a little bit of an utz, which is a technical term meaning a shove.
We have a Libertyville injury.
Looks like Raja is down. No, it's Sarah Morrison, number 13. Being attended to by the trainers. They stop the clock right here.
Again, I think Coach Bitt is doing a very nice job of keeping enough fresh legs in there, and there's some significant lightning out to the left, whatever direction that is.
Well, they don't want to see too much of that.
No.
And Morrison will go out. Linda Seiler will come in, and Linda Seiler is injured too. She is playing after not playing in the semifinal. Kristen Bachochin is also back in. Catherine Favre, a 5'5" junior midfielder. A lot of substitutions used by Andy Bitta. Andrea Daniels for Waubonsie Valley is in.
Both teams got two sets of fresh legs in on that injury timeout.
It is certainly a marathon, the state tournament, where you have to play a game on Friday and 2 games on Saturday if you make the final.
Yeah.
They're young legs, but it's got to tell. Raja takes the ball off the body. Still dueling here. And Diane Raja on a good long run here, marked by Kathy Hooper, and Hooper makes the good play. Goes past Seiler of Libertyville. Back it comes for Jory Seymour, and Seymour puts this one into the crowd.
Kara Hoving seems to be coming back too far when Libertyville gets an attack. They push the ball up the wing where they expect her to be, and she's pulled back too far.
Hoving and Seiler going after the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Waubonsie Valley. Carolyn Service still pitching the shutout. She has done an outstanding job in the nets. Seiler coming through for Libertyville. And the ball goes off Kathy Hooper of Waubonsie Valley, so Mandy McLean will throw in for the Warriors of Libertyville. Libertyville's Catherine Favre and Raja. Timeout, hold on just a second. McLean will throw in. It will be a Libertyville throw in.
Waubonsie fans thought it should have gone the other way. Here we looking for Hoving up the side again.
McLean again throwing it down the right side, but broken up by Waubonsie Valley.
Hoving ought to have the advantage on Seiler. She's got her by about 7 or 8 inches if she could post up.
Here's Seiler getting a header there, and Raja out of bounds as she hit the ball. She headed it, so Waubonsie Valley, Kathy Hooper. Long throw in, looking for Hoving.
Very
Down
nice
it comes. That's Dina Guarneri, and out of bounds it goes. Goal kick Libertyville. Check it, it's going to be a corner.
Corner kick.
Once again, service will be tested. And Dawn Platt will do.
Looks like they're lining up a little further back. I would look for a floater. Not that low hard one. I'd look for a floater, and I'd look for somebody on the back.
Waubonsie fans are up on their feet as they look in. Ball still in play. Off Seiler. And again, it will be a corner kick. Dawn Platt again will take it. Let's see who will be in there looking for Hoving.
There's the first runner. Here it is.
Header across. Hoving with the opportunity. And again, service is there.
Very courageous stop. Very courageous stop.
Best chance of the night for Waubonsie Valley, but service was equal to the challenge. Hoving had a chance at it. 2 other players had a chance at it as well. And again, here comes Debbie Keller. Trying to forget about the injured knee, and she booms this one over the goal line. Time down to 6 minutes, 9 seconds here in the third quarter. Still 1-0 Libertyville. Scoring the goal at 16:46. Service gets the ball off the ground, looking for McLean. Dina Guarneri for Waubonsie Valley. Amy Roberts now for the Warriors. Wildcats, Michelle Montagna. Well, Waubonsie Valley keeping the pressure on.
Got Andrea Daniels involved there a little bit. She's been a little quiet here in the second half.
Carleen Vandy comes in. Missy Platt goes out for Waubonsie Valley. And kicking it out of bounds, Catherine Favre for Libertyville. So again, Waubonsie Valley keeping the pressure on. 5 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Still a 1-goal match. Planos on the header for Libertyville. Waubonsie Valley will throw in. Amy Roberts this time. And we get an offsides call.
Intelligent play as the Wildcats stepped up. They need something to slow it down here. They've had pressure on them for the last 2-3 minutes. They want to make sure they can stop it, get out of the quarter, still 1-0.
Montagna, number 10, to take it. Seiler with her number 2 in the orange jersey for Libertyville, and there is Hoving for Waubonsie Valley.
A little extra time eaten up there. The Waubonsie girls not 10 yards away on that free kick. They don't need to give away time.
The only goal off a foul, a set piece, and the ball going off the hands of goalkeeper Ellen Husarek. 4 minutes, 5 seconds to go. We are at Naperville Central High School for the girls' state soccer championships. I'm Mike Lederman along with Bob Delaski. Libertyville 1-0 leader against Waubonsie Valley. Seiler as lightning flashes across the sky. Reja tries to center it, but it's taken away by Kathy Hooper of Waubonsie Valley. Down she looks for Hoving. And this time it's Andrea Daniels, and the Waubonsie fans are trying to get their team back into this one. Jory Seymour on the defense. Waubonsie Valley will throw in near the goal line. Kathy Hooper to take it. Clock now at 3:20. Hooper looking for Hoving, but before she can make the throw in, we get a substitution coming in. Missy Platt is back for Waubonsie Valley.
Looks like Kara Hoving is going out, moving Dawn Platt up. Get a little bit more offense.
The throw in again, it's broken up in there by Libertyville. Still Waubonsie Valley ball with 2:45 to go third quarter. Rage in the middle of that, but it's McLean and Montoya. Sending it back is Amy Roberts for Waubonsie Valley, but out of bounds. Throw in for Mandy McLean. Both these teams heavily laden with underclassmen. Very well drilled, very well schooled. You have to wonder, though, how much the inexperience and the physical exertion, as the referee took a shot right in the back. Nothing funny about it, but Nerio didn't seem to be in too bad a shape. You have to wonder what the fatigue factor is going to be. I mean, the adrenaline certainly has kicked in all weekend, but now with Libertyville's championship in sight, they still have to get through another 20-minute plus quarter.
They're playing, they're using an offside trap at this point, which is helping to save their legs. They've caught Waubonsie several times in the last couple minutes.
McLean again to throw in as Jenna Sorensen stepped up there and got Waubonsie Valley to kick the ball away. Libertyville now advancing slowly. 1:20 to go. Seiler keeps the ball in. Down goes Sorensen, and the foul on Missy Platt, and Sorensen thought about saying something, but got right down knowing that we'll have a good opportunity here. Linda Seiler will take the direct kick.
This could be dangerous.
Interesting setup they're going to have here for Libertyville. 50 seconds to go. Look to see who's circling around behind. And cleared out of there by Waubonsie Valley. And again, what a save by Husarek.
We had an offside first, though. There were two girls offside.
Would not have counted. Raja was in there, but well offside. You have to wonder, though, Husarek hasn't been challenged and had the one goal go off her. She made a fine stop there, whether or not it counted, if that'll give her and the team a boost.
Exactly. Yeah, that was a courageous stop, too. She had to come off the line for that.
Amy Roberts, 15 seconds to go. Third quarter.
10, 9, 8.
So no scoring here in the third quarter. Still a one-goal game. Libertyville with the edge, which it will take into the final 20 minutes. We'll be back for the fourth period of action here at Naperville Central. Don't go away. It's 1-0 Libertyville. This time we'd like to thank some of the people at the IHSA, the Illinois High School Association, who made the state championship event possible here on Sports Channel. Executive Secretary Levere Astroff, Associate Executive Secretary David Fry, and the Assistant Executive Secretary Charlene Bremberg, Ola Bundy, Jim Flynn, and Don Robinson. And also Special thanks to the folks at Naperville Central, Ross Tremper, the athletic director here, for staging this tournament at the last moment. And a special congratulations to David Fry, who in just about a month will be succeeding Levere Astroth as executive secretary. Kristen Bachochin had a chance right there as we go to fourth period action. Didn't want to shortchange David. He is the new executive secretary of the IHSA, and we wish Levere, Liz Astroth well on his retirement. And we hope his golf game gets better and better. What can we say? We can say we're in a one-goal match right here. Libertyville with the lead, and sending it across the goal line. Sending the ball across the goal line was Linda Seiler of the Wildcats. So here it is. The season has come down to the final 20 minutes for these two teams in quest of a state championship. Libertyville has had 2 chances before and has not scored, so they've already improved right there. And this is the first trip to the big show for Waubonsie Valley and its freshman and sophomore laden roster. This is Missy Platt for Waubonsie Valley. Seiler clears and out of bounds. Throw in Waubonsie Valley.
Libertyville can, I think they can start to taste it here. They need to get some offense.
Debbie Keller locked in with number 17, Kelly Carl, for Libertyville, and down it comes. This is Kathy Hooper along with Carl. And Kelly centers it across. Looking for Nikki Klanos, but taken away. Now we get a whistle here. Maybe an offsides call, Bob?
No, Waubonsie foul right
there.
there.
A foul, Waubonsie, okay. So Libertyville will have.
Bad time for a foul, though. She had a fairly clear breakaway.
The foul on Waubonsie Valley, so looked like Debbie Keller. On the charge, this is Daniels. And Joy Seymour breaks it up.
Substitutes again for Libertyville.
Autumn Apperson, number 4, is in for the Wildcats. And a throw in for Carl. Taken by Amy Roberts. And Amy Roberts marked by Kelly Carl.
She's doing a tremendous job there, just eating up time and keeping the pressure on.
Kathy Hooper looking for Andrea Daniels, but too far for Andrea. Here comes McLean for Libertyville, looking for Bachochin, broken up by Waubonsie Valley. And we get a foul here. Check it, ball out of bounds, so Seiler on the throw-in. 16:35 to go in regulation.
Kelly Carl's now way over on the right wing. She's just all over the field. Unbelievable energy.
Another substitution. Sorensen comes in. Kim Marshall, number 18, comes out for Libertyville. We're looking across to Sorensen for Libertyville. Taken away by the Warriors, and back to Seiler of the Wildcats. Here is Linda Seiler playing on injured knees. Apperson.
Libertyville a little lazy getting back upfield. There were four girls caught off sides there.
Here's Amy Roberts to put the ball in play for Waubonsie Valley with 15:50 left in the fourth period. Jenna Sorensen. There's Bachochin.
See a substitute over there ready to come in for Libertyville again. I think they're going to be doing that pretty regularly just to eat up a little time.
Well, Libertyville will have possession here. And Kim Marshall, after a quick breather, is back in. And Sorensen, number 19, is out. A lot more substituting again by Libertyville.
And the linesman just talked to Andy Bitta and kind of warned him about that. That is unsportsmanlike to just substitute at every opportunity.
We get the foul here called on Waubonsie Valley, so Seiler will take the kick for Libertyville. Down it goes for Carl. Kelly Carl is onside. Has Nikki Klanos with her. But over the end line, goal kick. A little bit of lightning here. The rain has held off so far, but it certainly is threatening. Amy Roberts puts the ball in play for Waubonsie Valley. Dawn Platt gets it up as well. Libertyville's Kim Marshall now trying to use her body to get the ball back the other way. Here comes McLean for the Warrior, for the Wildcats. And Seiler again. Seiler didn't play during the semifinal, has been injured much of the end of the season, but she's in there now. And in there when they need her. Down it comes Nikki Klanos, number 14, marked by Kathy Hooper. And Klanos will inbound on the throw-in. Under 14 minutes to go. Klanos. And I guess she was on the field when she made the throw-in. So
no, Waubonsie's being warned. They normally stand in front of the throw-in, but they need to stand in one position and not move. And she was moving, so it's unsportsmanlike, and it's an indirect kick.
Okay, check it. Kim Marshall now will take the indirect kick. They set up the play.
Nice.
Marshall swings it in, but right on goal. And not a real problem for Husaric. But again, the short punt by Husaric. Libertyville's Montagna. And Kathy Hooper trying to take it away. Debbie Keller sets it down, out of bounds. And here is Hooper again on the throw-in. Hooper looking long for Andrea Daniels.
Where you're throwing.
Coming up to the 13-minute mark, Hooper throws in, out of bounds it goes. Again, this is off Libertyville's Marshall. And Waubonsie Valley inching closer and closer, centered up, looking for Holding. Holding leaves it to the side, try to clear by Libertyville. And it will be a goal kick.
They tried
Andrea Daniels was there.
Tried to flick that ball through to the second runner. Little ping pong, and it's out of bounds. They lost a good opportunity.
Carolyn Service will get the ball away, and she has kept Waubonsie Valley at bay with some pretty strong kicks and punts. There's an example. Dawn Platt breaking that up for Waubonsie Valley. Missy Platt, her sister, coming in. Andrea Daniels looking now. Again, the ball comes out of bounds. Throw in for Waubonsie Valley. Hooper again. Headed away by Klanos. Debbie Keller with some room gets the left-footed kick.
Well, there were 9 orange shirts back there right on the top of the box. They're packing it in on defense now.
Well, you know they're going to be dogging Debbie Keller.
But she still got open and got the ball.
11 minutes, 45 seconds to go. 1-0. Libertyville has held this lead since midway in the first quarter.
Good pressure here.
Waubonsie Valley again, and they look for Keller, and again Libertyville breaks it up. Here's Keller with the ball, right foot this time. And again, Service has the answer.
You called it, right foot, left foot. She's got them both.
Debbie Keller with 47 goals this season. Trying to come through Montagna, and a lot of the Waubonsie Valley fans wanted a hand call there. Well wide of the goal on that shot by Debbie.
Debbie Keller's had the ball more in the last 2 or 3 minutes than she did the first 3 quarters of the game. I think she knows that this is it.
Debbie Keller is a sophomore, 125 points on the season. None would be bigger than when she'd get here if she can. Libertyville, meanwhile, holding on to the 1 goal. They scored at 16:26, an unassisted goal Off the foot of Sarah Morrison that glanced off the hands of Ellen Husarek, the goalkeeper. But for that, this game would be tied. Again, Keller. Left foot that time. Libertyville packing him in the box. Cross in front. Headed out of there by Libertyville, and once again, Waubonsie Valley keeping the pressure on. Debbie Keller becoming a lot more active now, Bob.
But a little bit frustrated on that one. She's had 3 or 4 good hard shots and pushed. She wanted that one pretty badly.
Under 10 minutes to go. Libertyville in the orange jerseys ahead 1-0. Looking for its first girls state soccer championship. Waubonsie Valley looking to win the state for the first time, and in the first time it's appeared. Service gets some foot into that. Missy Clapp breaks it up, but Tiffany Boston gets it down. And Husarek there in time. Seiler keeping the pressure on, and offside call against Libertyville.
Yeah, Husarek showed a little inexperience there. She could have brought that ball into the box and picked it up. She took a chance on that long kick.
Ellen Husarek, 15 shutouts, 18 wins, and a tie. Only 5 goals against coming into this match. Quite a spot for a freshman to be. And she has handled it well. 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go here. Libertyville protecting its lead by going on the offense. But back is Kristen Graneri. And sending it down is McLean. Eating up some time here. Jenna Sorensen, number 19, just making sure that Husarek hangs on to the ball.
She didn't want to make it easy for her.
Down the left side, too far for Dina Guarneri. Some more substitutions. Sarah Morrison, who scored the goal, comes back in. And it looks like Kim Marshall, number 18, goes out. Vida continuing to substitute players. You look there at Judy Keller, who's seeing her team down with fewer than 8 minutes left.
Notice in all these substitutes that Linda Seiler's not coming out. She's really made a difference since she's been in there. Didn't start, is injured, but playing very intelligently. She'll be taking the kick right here.
Seiler, number 2, only 5 feet tall, a senior. Played in the midfield. She's played defense. She's been all over. Right now, she is in there. It looks like for the duration for Andy Bitta and company. Again, a throw in for Libertyville. McLean will take it. Andy McLean, the freshman, plays it in. Centering across. Boston missing on the header, and here comes Waubonsie Valley. Time now 6:40 left in regulation. Andrea Daniels sends it across, and Libertyville will lay it in. Nikki Klanos on the throw-in. Looking for Reja, number 3. Sent back out by Dawn Platt. And Libertyville's Joey Seymour just sent it right down. That's what a sweeper does.
That wasn't just a clear, that was a nice pass. All the way across field to the right winger.
Jenna Sorensen now for Libertyville. Marked closely by Amy Roberts. And out of bounds, Libertyville again. Let's check on the throw, and it'll be Seiler. You're right, Bob. Linda Seiler has come in and not come out. Under 6 minutes to go. Allison Marquardt, the 4-time All-State midfielder, has not played. She really directs the attack, but suffered that hyperextended knee and has not played at all tonight.
Nor this morning.
Yet her team is holding on to the 1-goal lead with under 5.5 minutes to go. There's Seiler again. Sends it out. And Libertyville will fall back. Good opportunity here for Waubonsie Valley. Down it comes to Dina Guarneri. And Dina Guarneri tries to send it across. Tipped out. It looks like by Libertyville will be a corner kick. And Dawn Platt will get another opportunity here for the Warriors of Waubonsie Valley Aurora. Under 5 minutes to go. It's still a 1-0 game. Waubonsie Valley trails. Hoving tries the chip shot on the half volley. And Kara Hoving had an opportunity there, but well wide of the net.
It showed good skill by the freshman. She's really a talented player. She's going to be a force for 3 more years.
Can you believe it? 14 years old.
5'9", and really runs.
Only 2 seniors out there at any time for Waubonsie Valley. Four minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter in regulation. Libertyville still holding on to a 1-0 lead here on Sports Channel. The 1991 Girls Soccer Championships. Nikki Klanos on the throw-in for Libertyville. Headed away by Kristen Guarneri, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be a throw-in for Waubonsie Valley. Hooper. Out of bounds off Klanos. Hooper again. Under 4 minutes to go. Things starting to get a little furtive now for Waubonsie Valley if the Warriors are going to tie. And that time, Hooper knocked the ball out of bounds, so Libertyville will throw in, and Klanos tries to get it up.
Waubonsie really pressing up the left side. If they can, right side, if they can get some movement up here and get it over on the far left.
Hooper looking for Andrea Daniels. And Montagna and Daniels collide, and it's going to be a foul on Montagna. We're under 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go here. Libertyville. I'm sorry, Bob, go ahead.
That was an obstruction call, so this is an indirect, but it's Dawn Platt again.
Teams are lined up almost parallel as she swings the ball into the penalty box. Kicked away, up and over the net by Missy Platt. So they try a play there, and it does not work. So again, Service will kick the ball out. Kara Hoving is out. Carlene Vandy is in for Waubonsie Valley. Under 2.5 minutes to go. And Libertyville, if it can hold on, will make the 3rd time a charm and get a state championship.
I think it took St. Charles the 3rd time, too, in the finals before they won one. That was last year.
The only goal coming from Sarah Morrison of Libertyville. The time was 16:26. And now Waubonsie Valley has to go on the attack. Under 2 minutes left in regulation. Cleared by Seiler. Back come the Warriors of Waubonsie Valley. And headed out again by Libertyville. Amy Roberts trying to set something up, and here is Hooper. Kathy Hooper to throw in. Clock at 1:35. They try to center. Daniels, and Daniels fouls Montagna.
They might have only one more rush here. Libertyville being patient.
1:15 to go. This is Carl. And the freshman Carl wins this draw, gets it up to Harp, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be a throw-in deep in its own end for Waubonsie Valley. We are at 1 minute to play in regulation time. Libertyville holding on to its lead, and a big clear by Sarah Morrison. It's on goal. More important, it eats up clock.
Kelly Carl is getting them territory and seconds at this point. She's really hustling out there.
The one goal is stood up. Here comes Debbie Keller. Keller tries to get it up for one last rush. 35 seconds to go. Libertyville clears and out of bounds. Quick throw in with 25 seconds to go. And it'll be a goal kick, and this should do it. Service is going to take her time.
Yep, they'll set it up just perfectly on the corner there.
10 seconds to go. Service has got all the legs she needs, and this will do it. 5 seconds. Seiler gets her head on it. And there it is. IHSA girls soccer champions by a count of 1-0. The Wildcats and Andy Bitta of Libertyville High School.
Well, it looks like the same orange and black that won last year by 1-0.
Well, they only had one goal this year, which is one more they scored in 2 previous finals, but it stood up.
Well, the Waubonsie girls,
well, they will have their time.
They'll be back.
They will all be back, and so will we right after this. One goal in the second period. It stood up. The 1991 girls soccer champions, Libertyville's Wildcats, by a count of 1-0 over the Warriors of Waubonsie Valley. And we have a lot of happy Wildcats, albeit wet Wildcats, right here with us. Carolyn Service, the outstanding goalkeeper. Andy Bitter, the coach. Sarah Morrison, who got the goal. Congratulations to all of you. Andy, how does it feel? Third time the charm, right?
Yes, that's right. Third time we got down here. We played hard. We didn't give up on any ball. We just played through the days, and we just played really great.
Carolyn, you had a couple of interesting experiences in front of the net. A lot of good saves.
Yeah, well, my team was doing 110%, and I had to give it to. I wasn't about to let up.
Spoken like a true all-tournament goalkeeper. Sarah, congratulations to you. How about telling us how that goal came about off the set piece?
Well, it was a direct kick, and the goalie always covers the far post and the wall covers the near post. So we had 2 people run over the ball, and then right as soon as the second person runs, I charged and hit it right over the wall, and it kind of went to the goalie. I mishit it and then just went over her heads.
And it scored.
Just the way you diagrammed it. Bob, you had a question?
Well, I had a question. Carolyn, are you going to wash that jersey now after, what is it, 2 weeks?
Maybe I'll just hang it up. I don't know.
Why don't you just let it walk home by itself?
That's probably what it'll do.
Well, everybody wanted a shower, maybe not this quickly, because I guess you got the Bill Parcells Gatorade treatment today. All right. Congratulations to all of you. It's been a long run. It's been a long grind, especially for you who've been through all 4. You've played through all 3, both of you. Congratulations and lots of luck, and maybe we'll see you back next year.
Thank you.
Take off. I know there are a lot of teammates who want to see it. Congratulations to Libertyville High School. They are the 1991 girls soccer champions. Just a few thoughts from you, Bob?
Well, I think they started out as rated #1, but I don't think they came in as the favorites tonight. But like St. Charles last year, the same thing happened.
I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a little bit more of Waubonsie Valley in the years to come. With that talent-laden underclass lineup, they're going to be around next year in a while.
That's for sure. They really know how to play.
Okay, 1-0 the final. Libertyville the winner. They were in the finals last year. They were in the finals 2 years ago, and this year they made it. They are the state soccer champions. Our next IHSA event on Sports Channel will be next Saturday afternoon. The boys IHSA Baseball Class A Championships at noon, and the AA Championships at 2:30 p.m. to follow. Tonight's match was produced and directed by Dave Turner. Coordinating producer, Greg Bowman. Our executive producer is John Toohey. Remote facilities provided by Trio Video of Chicago. For Bob Dulaski, I'm Mike Lederman. Once again, the final score, Libertyville 1, Waubonsie Valley 0. Libertyville, the 1991 IHSA Girls Soccer Champions. The preceding has been an exclusive presentation of Sports Channel. So long, everybody. Stay tuned next on Sports Channel for the Sports Channel Report, Bulls Playoff Pregame Show.